We are Team Redacted. Our actual team name was too cool, so we had to redact it. I'm Pallavi,
And I'm Nidhi.
and this is our research paper as to what actually lies at the core of our planet. Welcome to Journey to the Center of the Earth. I will be speaking as the character Trevor, and my teammate Nidhi will be speaking as the character Sean.
So, this is a brief outline about our research paper. Basically, our problem statement, obviously, is to build a vehicle that is fit enough to be used to reach the center of the Earth. And of course, to not die while we're at it.
The crux of the matter is that we need to prove that my brother was not crazy. A bit of a literature survey over here. After my brother's lab was shut down due to lack of funding, because capitalism, he set out to prove his research and find the center of the Earth. He died somewhere in a rocky fissure or a magma bubble bath, or so we thought.
So, here are some of the sources from which we drafted our research. So, the first one being the center of the Earth, the author, none other than my dad. So, which was published in the Rock People Society's conference, which gave an idea of what may lay in the center of the Earth, briefly. And the next one being A World Inside a World. The author, again, my dad. This conference being the Stone Likers Conference, which theorized about helium bubbles and oxygen pockets that may foster life.
Obviously, the main point that we had to do was to build a vehicle that was actually well built enough to reach the center of the Earth. We designed a vehicle made of tantalum hafnium carbide. My god, it's so long I can barely say it. A material which can withstand high temperatures. An ultra strong, powerful, and robust machine capable of withstanding high temperatures of the center of the Earth.
Initially, we used stainless steel for the body of the vehicle with a cuboidal body. The vehicle overheated.
Then we tried to use tantalum hafnium carbide as stated earlier, but the cuboidal shape now posed some problems. It caused an irregular pressure to be built inside.
And so we changed the shape of the body and added pressure regulators inside the vehicle.
Another modification that we were planning to add was to make the entire vehicle diamond crusted, but that obviously posed some problems because it was expensive and not very practical.
So, in an attempt to reach the center of the Earth, we ended up in a whole other world. So, we concluded that our Earth is a mirror way to a series of alternate universes.
But the physics suggests that our Earth is a four-dimensional hat. The hat earthers are now obviously on top of the moon, and the flat earthers are now kind of out of style. In this parallel universe, my brother is alive and well, and after all the hard work that went into finding the center of the Earth, he is actually fine and doing pretty well. And here is an image of how we hypothesized our research to look like. Unfortunately, Google doesn't really have a lot of hat-shaped Earth images, so this is what we'll have to do with this, but in a shape of a hat.
So, the future work that we're planning to do is to first explore the physics and the dynamics of this hat shaped mirror world, and obviously develop the infrastructure to sustain in this world.
Obviously, Newton is going to be very annoyed by this, but basically we need to start from scratch because this type of a phenomenon is not possible considering the physics that we know as of now. This is a
So, these
few,
are the references that we referred to for our research paper.
and thank you so much. That was our presentation.